Let's do it. I'm so excited.
Live.
Here we are. We're just waiting for some more of you. I don't even know. Oh, so Belle is going to, she's behind the camera. She's going to be the one reading out questions and helping us. If you're going, Rose, why aren't you answering me? I can't see, but Belle is in charge of that, and she's.
I see you guys.
She sees you. You will be heard. How are y'all? I'll tell you how we are. Excited.
Yay!
Yes.
So excited.
That was the saddest excitement I've ever.
We are really
We're
excited.
so excited. Yay!
Yes.
The only reason we're not turning cartwheels is because we're behind this table.
Yeah, and we're
Yes.
also we're trying to keep it in close with the camera. So
yeah, we are.
We don't want to start flinging and smacking each other.
I know, we're not flinging around. But this is it. Rose, congratulations
Thank
on the
you.
launch of this most beautiful collection. I mean,
This was a hard
seriously.
secret to keep. It really and truly was. I've been using it, I don't even know for how long now. I guess, when did we first get the
Valentine's
samples?
Day. Well,
Okay.
You took some home,
I took
okay.
some samples on Valentine's Day, and it's been wild.
Love at first sight.
So, in the comments, I actually want to hear from you. If you've gotten something from the collection, I want to thank you so much. We all want to thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Your support means
Thank
the world
you.
to me. But I do want to know, what did you get? I want to know. Start rolling in the comments, Belle. What do you say? Tell me what you see.
We're just seeing so much love. We got a hello from India. So
Hello,
fun.
India.
Wow.
I love you.
But somebody already wants to know, what was your inspiration to make this collection, and especially with Mob Beauty?
Okay.
Oh,
So-
also, we're getting a lot of love for the green fit.
Oh, bless. Y'all
I think
know
green
that.
is your color.
Bless. So, I've been doing this almost 10 years now, okay? I have been offered other collabs, but I just didn't align with that brand. I didn't align with ethics. I feel like Mob Beauty and these people right here, we just mesh. We understand each other. We even understand each other in our ethos, all of that. So I just felt that Mob Beauty was they're my people.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you
Truly,
so much.
truly, y'all are my people. And then of course Vic, he understands what I wanted. He gets it. He understands the formulas that I was after. And Mob's formulas are I don't know if y'all have tried it. Let me know if you've tried Mob. Anything else from Mob, honestly, top notch.
Yep.
And then I want to really quickly just kind of tell you, I'm not going to go down the whole spiel, but if you know anything about me, you know I love education, and you know I love educating on color correctors, okay? Color correctors, color correcting, color theory, it fascinates me. I remember just being so young and just being like, I want to understand this. So when I thought of a collection, I wanted to do eyeshadows, but color correctors, because they're such flattering, beautiful colors that we don't think of wearing. Now, I really quickly will say, I'm gonna grab this, Alicia.
Yes.
Everything in here is so multi-purpose. Eyes, face, lips, anywhere. Honestly, all of
Yeah.
it. All of these formulas. Lip safe, eye safe, just go to Makeup Town. But I love the idea of using them. Of course, you could use these cream clay shadows as the color correctors. I do, and of course we'll be doing so many tutorials. But you can use them anyway, and we forget that color correcting shades are just beautiful shades,
They're beautiful.
no matter what, even on top, because most of the time we cover them up, but it's time to let them shine. Because
Exactly.
they're stunning.
They're stunning.
They're stunning.
Well, we were talking earlier, Rose and I said that I think, not all yellows, peaches, bricks, and pinks are created equally. And I think that these are like the perfect expression of the shade.
Yeah.
Because it's like they're soft enough that you can really be, you can create like really just like soft, more subtle looks, but they're not sleepy shades.
They're not sleepy shades.
They're
I love
not
that.
sleepy shades. I
Well-
mean, they come to play, and you can really get the intensity and the pop that what I feel like it does is it's like instead of just being a soft color, it lifts your face.
Truly.
It lifts. It just really. Anyway, yes, Vicky, we're gonna
Well,
say
I was going to
something.
say
Give it to us, Vic.
Rose came in laser focused.
I had a vision.
We just went through some colors and we were just playing with colors, and she says no, and we kind of landed very close to where you wanted right away, because
We
you
did.
knew what you wanted, and then we took variations of it, and
Yeah.
you went back and you explored variations of every color.
Yeah.
And so if that wasn't enough, we did the cream clay eyeshadow. He says, you know what? I want the powders.
Gotta have
Same
the
color.
matching. And the reason why is because you'll know I love to layer for intensity and even for a more of a wear time. We just love to layer a powder on top of that cream.
Yeah, and the powders, when we worked on the powders, We deliberately made them slightly lighter dry, because when they're applied and they kind of get a little bit wet with the emollients of the cream clay eyeshadow, they darken right to the same color, so it ends up being the same color.
Exactly.
There was a process.
Always.
Well, in the
Process.
pan, well, I was just going to say in the pan it looks a little different, but once you put it on, they blend in.
Yeah.
And then I want you to talk about a little bit of the ingredients here in the Suspended Sparkle Bomb.
Oh,
I don't know
yes.
if y'all know this, but there's actually skincare ingredients
Yes.
in the Suspended Sparkle Bomb.
So it is a baked balm, a very new type of concept. So we've taken a balm and we've baked it, but while we're doing it, we're suspending sparkle.
You've never seen a
So
formula like this.
it's in a suspension.
Never.
It's in a suspension. But the base, the balm has skincare ingredients in it: hyaluronic acid. There's ceramides. Always putting phytosphingosine, which is an anti-inflammatory. We have antioxidants. So really, it's just
There's nothing
a
out there
good
like
for you
it.
product. Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Listen, because I've tried a lot of the pressed sparkles, and they tend to just migrate all over the face. This one stays where you put it, so
They
it's
get
not.
kind of hard.
So at the end of the
right?
day, it's not going to be down here. And not only that, we can drop this one and it's not going to break.
Well, it's
Love
not
that.
going to ride broken either.
Yeah, that
which
too.
happens a lot.
It does.
Right.
Well, you know, a lot of the formulas in the sparkle world,
They're delicate.
they're delicate, they're soft, and they break and they kind of migrate everywhere. Even if you, especially when you put them on a palette. Like
Yeah.
if you put on a palette and it broke or even started to fall apart, it would end up everywhere.
Also,
Wait,
most
sorry.
sparkles
Can you
are-
guys reintroduce what palette you're talking about? Because
Yes.
we had a lot of new people join, and
Oh,
people
well, hello, my new friend.
just say hello
so
again.
what we're talking here, I'm with Mob Beauty. You're looking. This is Alicia. This is Vic.
Hello.
And
Hello.
I'm Rose. And what we've done here is we've collaborated. And you're looking at the Trust the Process collection. Now, this is the full palette here. It does come in. Yeah,
I
there's
got
my
you.
Vanna White.
I got you.
It's going to come now. Obviously, we have our whole palette, but we can get our duos, we can get our singles. You could get the Suspended Sparkle Bomb by itself. So that's what we're here celebrating.
Yes.
And you know, we've been chatting for a second. If y'all want to have a question, you
Yeah, actually, somebody asked if you could only choose 2 products or shades from. I know.
You know, well, you might not know, but you might. I'm a spicy lady here.
She's
So
spicy.
for me, honestly, the one that I always reach for is the yellow. I love the yellow. And I feel like yellow is one that we're looking at going, I would never wear that. But you need to look at yellow more as a neutral. You pair this with your soft browns, your everyday shadow. You do this on the inner corner or even just in the center of the lid.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a brightening color. And it's a brightening without being too intense. It's
Right.
not, yeah, you have to look at it like,
It's not like here comes yellow.
exactly.
Well, because I think she got you onto it too.
Yeah, Alicia
Oh,
has it on.
I have it on my inner corner.
And it's just very awakening, very
Yes.
soft. It's a soft awakening.
It's a
Oh
soft
my goodness.
awakening.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
So yellow is going to be my favorite. And then, of course, one of the sparkle bombs, I love Sparkling Pearl. Wonder why
So
we named
pretty.
that Sparkling Pearl. Y'all know I love my pearls. So Sparkling Pearl, and I have that on my lids right now. That's going to be my favorites. So soft yellow, and then Sparkling Pearl,
Oh, that's so fun.
Suspended Sparkle Bomb.
And you know, we were talking earlier too, because Rose had me applying the sparkle balm on my lid with the
She said
fluffiest.
29. I don't even know where she's got this. Where'd this
Well,
come from?
from my collection. From my own
She
personal
ordered it.
collection.
She ordered it.
Yes.
I may or may not be a big
Oh,
fan of Rose and
You
Bill
have a
brushes.
fan.
Hello. But sophisticated sparkle. So if you're not, you know, as young as you once were, and you're more in my camp, and you're like, I don't know that I can really be spicy and sparkle. Well, think again, my friends,
It's just
because
about application.
I have it on my eyes. It's about application, and I love it. Okay.
And some
Well, you
people
know,
are
on that,
wondering
sorry,
why.
Go ahead.
Well, people are wondering why you're wearing lab coats. Like,
Oh, because we're in a
Oh,
lab.
yes,
We're in
one
our
of the,
Nashville lab.
yeah, we're in our Nashville satellite lab here at Mob. And typically, you know, when we're creating
Can they
products-
see what's down here? I'm
yes,
sorry.
please.
Just like so you
Pan.
kind of see, we just got a little
Oh, we're in
glimpse,
the
just a little
lab.
whisper. So that's what
Hot
we're
plate, scales,
This
ingredients,
is just kind of where we.
chemists.
This wouldn't be where it's all made, but this is kind of where the ideas are
Yes,
formed.
a lot of the work is done here.
Yeah, the
Creative work.
beginning, the creative work,
Yeah.
the really fun part.
Yes,
yeah.
awesome.
Just waiting for what else you got?
Honestly, there's just so much excitement. We're getting
Bless.
a lot
I love
of
y'all so much.
UK friends are really
Hello, my
asking for the
loves.
collection, but they are asking where they can get it for right now.
Well, not just yet, but just you never know. You never know.
But like
Day
right now
one.
where
You
it's
gotta give
available.
us a second.
This is day one.
That's what I was going to tell y'all. Just give us a second. We're working on getting it to as many of you as we can.
Yes.
And thank you for
absolutely.
your patience. And first and foremost, thank you for your kindness. Y'all are absolutely wonderful.
Your
Thank
community
you.
it's been so
Angels from heaven
it's
is
been
what they
so
are.
exciting watching all the excitement
Yes.
for this.
It's wild.
That's why I say
It's a roller
congratulations.
coaster.
It's such a beautiful
What do
collection.
we got?
Um,
Belle's got her.
Yeah.
Has your face
Somebody
here.
else wants to know how long it took to formulate the palette.
That's okay. I'm going to let y'all answer that.
Well, you know, Rose came in laser focused, as I mentioned. You kind of knew the corrector colors is what you wanted.
Yeah.
And that made it quick. for us.
Inspired by corrector colors.
Inspired by
yes.
correctors.
Yes.
Because then we went on variations of it.
Inspired.
So, you know, how long did it take? Really, I don't know how long it took Rose to come up with those colors. That might have taken years of her experience.
And took you years of
Of my
formulating in your head.
And then together, we managed to put it together.
I think because we both have just dwelled on it for so long that we were like, let's go.
Well, Valentine's Day of this year is when we
started.
So
it's literally been what, 7 months and a day?
Yeah.
Or
Oh
7
my
months
gosh.
and 2 days?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's the 16th. I don't know what day it is.
I know.
I live in a little sparkle world.
But
And you are amazing to work with.
Oh,
She's amazing to work with.
likewise, you both.
Yeah, a lot of people are just super excited about the glitter. So maybe we can go back to talking about
let's
suspended
talk about the
sparkle
fact
bomb
too that
for a
there's no
second.
plastic. This
Oh,
is not
bless.
a.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
talk
there's no
about
plastic.
how these types of products are typically made, like
Yeah.
high level nerdy science.
Let's
Right. Well,
go.
typically with glitter, the large glitter is generally made with plastic, and of course the plastic lasts a long time and ends up everywhere. These are not made with plastic,
No.
and one of the things I wanted to mention, because it's suspended in a balm, it's very precise. So
Yes.
with Rose's brushes, you can apply it in a very precise way. They
I'll
don't
swatch it for y'all.
right. They
I'm
don't
gonna
fall.
come in.
They don't fall
Get in there, Cole.
anywhere.
That will help
They
you.
don't move, so they stay where you put them.
Y'all see that? Y'all want to get in on that spice? Isn't that lovely?
It's just like a
And then-
see-through, beautiful, like
You know how-
scattered lights.
It's
So
a
you-
see-through formula. yes.
Exactly. So I know that most of you know that I am very much into a wash right now. I love to see the skin tone through it. I love to see your undertones through it. I feel like our skin tone and our undertones so beautiful that right now I'm just covering it up. Why would we cover that up? So I love that we can just see that through it when the light isn't hitting it. And I just think that's so lovely. And that's something I really, really wanted when it came to these.
Yeah.
Oh, and you made it clear.
Yeah,
She
I made it clear.
Yes.
Hate no pun.
I knew
Oh
you were
my
going.
God.
God, I
Yes,
caught
oh my
that.
God, somebody
I
beat
caught
me
it.
to a
Suffer with me.
I'm
Okay.
suffering. That just hurt my heart.
And then somebody asked, can the sparkle bomb be applied on top of the powder?
Absolutely.
Can you talk about like the process
Yes,
of
let's talk about the process.
So, as with anything that I do, there is a process. I love all my steps here. So what I kind of have an idea with, and if you want to check out my Mob Saved highlight, that's going to be underneath my bio, so you can kind of check that out. That kind of takes you through the process. I'll walk you through it very roughly here. So the idea, minus the Gene Bean here, oh Gene Bean, we miss him, is my process, my personal process that I teach daily, is I always like to start with some sort of cream base underneath there, and then I will set that with this powder, and then just for some fun, I like to usually use a topper maybe in the center, all over, or the inner corner. So we start here, we end up here, we finish here. But of course, that's up to you. You do whatever you want. Right now I have on the Sparkle Balm on my lid all by itself, and I just have on a soft peach inner corner. So really, I mean, your makeup possibilities are endless with this.
You know, it really is so true, Rose. I can't stress that enough. I mean, I have the brick on my cheek today, the brick cream clay as my cheek color. I have the yellow inner corner because Rose, of course, just has inspired.
I'm gonna have everybody
The
doing
inner
yellow.
corner moment. What was it? We said
Y'all
the
are-
ICC earlier. It's ICM. I see the inner corner moment.
Y'all are missing out. I know I keep stressing that, but yellow is just so slept on. It's so slept on.
It's
And
like,
one of the things just to highlight is the pigments used in here are universal, so they're good for eyes, cheeks.
Yes,
I know you
I was
mentioned
going
that.
to keep
Yeah.
mentioning it.
So they're good for any
Because-
part of your face you want
Because
to.
I feel like we have a lot of palettes in our collection that we love that color, but we can't use it on our lips, or we can't use it on our eyes.
Right.
Not that way here. We can even use the suspended sparkle balm on our lips. So
Yep.
just go to town. Go to
Yeah.
makeup town.
go to makeup town.
And that's
And-
what I love.
Speaking of universal, we've gotten a couple questions about using it on other skin tones.
Check the website, please. And I did all the makeup. I'm really proud of it.
The
Those are
beautiful.
beautiful.
So make sure that you check the website. You'll see it on all different skin tones.
Amazing. Okay, so we're getting actually a few other questions. People are wondering if the palette's going to stick around. Is it temporary? What's going on there?
Gosh, it's day one.
Wow.
I really just think that I just don't want you to hesitate on it. That's what I will say, because I'm not sure that this is going to stick around. So
Get
do
it.
your part.
Okay.
At least get something. At
This
least
is-
get something.
This is a fun question. Someone wants to know what your favorite spicy meal is.
Spicy
Rose.
meal?
Actually,
I mean,
all of you guys.
Does it have to be? What do I love?
Ooh.
You know what?
Wow. Now you
All
got
about
me
the
thinking.
spice.
I know what mine
Okay,
is.
what's your favorite spice? They asked, what's your favorite spicy meal?
I mean, yesterday, Alicia's husband, he made us this beautiful lunch, and there was a peach, and you say it so lovely. The
Oh,
peach
it was-
Italian.
Oh, you mean the caprese
Yeah,
salad?
the caprese
A peach.
salad.
I've never had a peach caprese salad.
I think it was probably.
Oh my goodness.
Because I love
That was
caprese
beautiful.
salad, but the peach one, it stood out to me. So I love anything fresh, and I do love my cheese. I love cheeses. What about y'all?
I was thinking like actual spicy, and I love super spicy pizza. Isn't that weird? Like if I'm eating a pizza, I gotta have hot
Interesting. She's
peppers.
like pizza
jalapeno.
girl.
I know, but then I go eat Thai, which is one of my favorite foods, and I'm like, don't give me
Can we
a
get a
lot
one?
of spice.
Can we get it on
Get a
a
one.
one?
I'm a
Can
one.
we get it on a
Oh
one?
my
We'll take the
God.
You're a
coconut.
one?
So like I have no idea
I'm a
what's wrong with
three.
me.
I'm a
You're a three.
three. I love Thai food, spicy Thai food. 3.
I love
If
Thai
it gets
food.
too hard than that,
And you
it's
know
too
what?
much.
If we are talking about actual spicy food, I can do it too.
Okay.
I can do it too. So
It's
we're a
the,
1,
it's,
2,
it's,
and a
it's the
3.
pink girls. There's something about our constitution. Are we talking about food again?
Always.
Well, apparently
Oh my
there's a pepper out there that's a 5.
Bless.
It's a ghost pepper in the
Oh my
garden.
gosh.
That's
Lee-
a
Lee is
10
gonna.
maybe.
What do
When
we
you,
got now?
when you misbehave, we're gonna give it to you.
Oh my God, okay, so let's bring it back to the spicy shades. So somebody wanted to know why you chose those colors.
Okay, so
That's fun.
we can hop back over to that. It's the color correcting journey. And I understand that color correcting can be intimidating, but it's absolutely not intimidating when it's in eyeshadow form. It can't be, because eyeshadow's fun.
Eyeshadow's
It's
for
easy.
anybody.
It's for anybody,
Yeah.
and
Pick
it's
it up,
easy to understand.
Play with it.
And I feel like, again, it is multi-purpose. So if you're feeling a little adventurous, you can use it to color correct. And I have so many videos on that, and I'm always here to help you with that.
Mm-hmm.
But just think of it as eyeshadow, and I feel like once we understand it as eyeshadow, maybe we'll even understand it more for more advanced things.
And can I say too, I was saying this earlier to Rose, the thing, I don't know that I'm ever gonna, like, these are cores that I'm gonna travel with now forever.
Forever.
Because it's like, you know, you rethink a yellow moment. You rethink, they're so multi-purpose, and they just wear with anything in your,
And I feel
they already
like,
have, you're talking about the yellow with soft
Yeah.
browns, or.
and I feel like when we see them with this, it might even be less intimidating when we see them here. If we were just to see this in a palette, kind of with the greens and the blues and all of our other colors, we might go, oh my goodness. But when you see it this way,
Mhm.
it's a lot easier to understand,
Yeah.
especially for eyeshadow.
And they just complement, I mean, the sparkle bombs go with everything.
And I also wanted something you could kind of add to your collection of maybe your neutrals that you love every
Exactly.
single day. You have your go-tos where you can add these for extra spice.
Oh yeah, a little pop or something fresh.
Yeah.
There's a freshness to the
But there
colors.
is a freshness to the
It's
colors.
fresh.
And that's what color correcting does.
Yeah. Okay, so let's stay on these shades. So some people are wanting to see swatches of the brick and the pink
Let's
specifically.
go.
So maybe we can do
Yeah.
that.
Let's go.
And while we do that, we can talk about if you're gonna do a Feral Monday with the palette.
Oh, of course. I think I already did one. You're gonna. It's
These are some
endless.
Feral shades.
It's endless, y'all.
All right, and then while you're swatching, let's talk about the suspended sparkle bomb because we got a few questions. Maybe we can just roll through.
Yes. I'm just gonna
Um,
swatch. I'm not even gonna talk about them, or we'll talk about something else. But y'all can just look as I'm going.
Yeah. So
I'm
one
swatching.
does. Oh. go
No, just really quickly. And I believe on the mob story, you're gonna see all of it swatched again there too. So make sure you check that out. And after we're done here, maybe we'll even do kind of a swatch post for you that'll live on. But go ahead.
Yeah. So one, does the Sparkle Balm perform on oily skin?
Absolutely. But
Yes.
does anybody else want to speak to it?
Do you have
'Cause
anything to
I'm-
say about that, Vic?
Yes,
Like
no,
why?
it is a balm, but it's been baked, so it's set, and
It's
the pearl is suspended.
It's just hard to explain the texture of it, y'all, because it's got enough glide to move across the skin so perfectly and smooth, but then the Sparkle Balm is not. It's not wet. It like
Doesn't
it
leave an oily
sets.
residue,
It
yeah.
doesn't.
Sparkle Balm.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't feel oily on the skin.
Yeah,
it
there's
just
this-
slides and glides the way it should.
And then once it's there,
It's there.
Yeah, it's there.
So it's literally so universal for the skin types,
skin types
and skin
tones.
tones.
And tones.
It's type and tone universal.
And how would you apply the Sparkle Balm? Someone asked if you apply it wet, dry, brush, finger.
Oh, brush is always dry. I'm a dry brush girl. Can I borrow this just really
Yes,
quickly?
please.
So depends on the look you're going for. For me, we love that floating lantern look. Some of you might know what the floating lantern look is, but that just means a little bit more diffused. So we would just use an E29. We would use a fluffier brush. Remember, the fluffier your brush, the more diffused, the more soft, the more blown out the look is going to be. So if you want something not as intense and kind of just a little wash of sparkle, we're going to use that on the E29 here. And then if you want something that's going to be a little more concentrated, or maybe you want it on the inner corner, you want that on that would be the E27. And then if you want it really intense, I actually don't have the brush here, but the C30. So the C30 is that flat concealer brush I use for my entire life. And that is going to be your fingertip, but better. So that's going to give you that super intense look.
Great. And then some more questions about suspended Sparkle Balm. Vic, maybe you can take this one.
Sure.
Does the balm texture affect, sorry, I lost my train of thought. The shelf life.
The shelf of the product?
Yeah,
No.
of the suspended Sparkle Balm.
No, it's not a pressed powder. It's not, there's any plastic in it. So it is a unique texture. It is a balm, but it's very light. And because it's been baked, it's not a greasy balm. It just has enough slip to get it on the skin. I don't know if I answered that question, but.
It's more about shelf life. Like, how long is this going to last?
Oh, the shelf life, over 3 years.
Great.
It's here to stay. It's not going nowhere. What do we
Yeah,
got?
you got a little soft.
You got a little bit of spice on
Yeah,
you.
yeah, there you go.
You got it.
I'm absolutely out of control. And they're being so sweet and subtle about it. You just gotta tell me. It's
Sorry.
food.
I don't want to interrupt the live.
Y'all
Yeah,
are
food on
sweet.
YouTube.
They're so used to it. They're like, oh.
So since it's a balm, would it crease on the eyelid?
No, absolutely not. I will say, which I just need to do a tutorial. I'm coming, y'all. Just let me finish this launch. That's how I feel.
There's a lot of
I'm like-
sparkle questions.
I'm like, hang on, y'all. Y'all just need a tutorial. So I'm gonna do one for all skin types and how to prep for it. So y'all stay tuned for that. I will say really quickly, if you have oily lids and you do want to wear it, a little bit of translucent powder, or just wearing a powder underneath it, this one, whatever you want to wear, that's gonna help. But I talk about that for anything, any kind of skin product, anything with skincare in it. Just a light dusting of the translucent powder or your eyeshadow underneath, it's gonna help. If you have balanced to dry lids like I do, you can just go right in. But again, videos are coming. Videos are coming.
The answer is that it absolutely works. I mean, I think the balm, it does imply like that it's
It's
slipped
see-through.
or wet, but it's baked. Remember?
I can't stress enough. It's not gooey. It's not goopy. You don't even feel it. I want y'all to know that. Like now that it's on my hand, and even the more that you diffuse it, it's not what if you're thinking that if you're going to feel it on your face, no, you don't feel it.
Yeah. Like it doesn't stay sticky because somebody actually asked about like your hair sticking to it.
Oh gosh,
no,
no,
no.
gosh, no, gosh,
No,
No.
not even close.
Oh, I don't do.
It literally.
Oh, that's a definite no.
No.
Because I understand that. No. No. I definitely had that in mind.
Once it's on, it literally doesn't feel like a balm anymore.
Yeah.
It just sets into the skin. It's the most unique. It's incredible.
It's so unique. It's so unique that it needs more tutorials, and I swear I'm coming. I'll be there in a minute. I love y'all.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll just take a couple more questions and then I think we'll wrap. So if you guys have questions, definitely let us know. But we're just getting so many congrats.
I
Which
love
is super
y'all.
exciting.
Thank y'all so much. I mean, this is such a big deal for me. Like I said, I've been doing this for so long now, and this is my first makeup collab. This is my first one, and I really wanted it to be special. So,
We did
Mob Beauty,
fantastic
And
job.
can we also say that everything at Mob is vegan,
cruelty-free.
cruelty-free. We consciously formulate clean, and we also, if you buy individuals or duos, the compact is biodegradable, which is really awesome. We really work hard on sustainability, and I think it's important to note with the palette, guys, that it's a refillable palette.
Oh heavens, yes.
So your products will come and you will pop them into your palette. So you could choose to arrange them like this, or you could arrange them any way you choose. But if you run out of one, you can always pop another one in there, and it also goes with all of your other Mob products,
Yeah,
which is really
just
awesome.
keep that. That's a forever.
Forever palette.
Yeah.
All right.
Dan, you want to come say hi real quickly?
Maybe real quickly
Keep 'em
before
away
we
from
wrap,
the
we just
bomb.
got one question.
Let's
Someone
go.
wants to know what formulating clean means, so maybe we can just quickly.
That's yes.
Sure.
That's this guy.
Clean is a term that is not defined by any one person but yourself. The way I like to see it for me is a product that doesn't hurt you or your local or your environment while you're using the product. So if the products have ingredients that maybe irritate you personally or maybe linger on the in the environment for a long period of time, those would not be considered
Clean
clean.
means kind.
Yeah, clean and kind. But it really is a personal choice because clean to one person might not mean clean to another. And also clean for me is natural. Is it naturally sourced? Is it sustainable? Is it something that can be reproduced? Is it going to exploit any particular forest or area of the world in a negative way? That's also part of the clean movement.
Yes.
Yeah, and we're getting some Ben love, so I think this
I
is a
know
great
it.
finale.
I knew it.
Keep them away from the bomb.
I
Yeah.
love
Stay away
it.
from
Actually,
the
that's what
bomb.
I was looking for.
I
I
What was that
know. If you guys watch the
You're
Mob
fixed.
Stories, you've seen Ben demonstrating the Sparkle Bomb in a way like never before, in the spiciest way of all.
He honestly covered himself in it yesterday.
Did you wake up this morning?
Yeah, it's still on him. He's not. In fact, get it away from him. Put it away.
That's great.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
So much for your support. You have no idea what it means to me, what it means to all of us.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart for even making this possible. I love y'all so much, and I'm so excited that y'all trusted the process. I really and truly am. And I'm going to wrap up here, and we're going to get back to tutorials because I miss y'all. I need to
Yes.
go sit in a dark room and hang out with y'all.
Yes, but
Right.
we're still going to be
I love
playing
y'all so
here,
much.
so keep it coming. Keep the questions coming. Thank you guys
All
so
right.
much.
I love you.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.